Alright, so about a month ago, I made a video titled Mr. Beast Doesn't Deserve This. And in that video, people were trying to cancel Mr. Beast for not giving away enough money to the poor and the homeless, which for obvious reasons is completely ridiculous. I mean, taking one look at his channel, you can see that he's given away so much money. He's done his life duties. He's literally just made the world such a better place. Of course, the world at this state, in sort of 2021, it's not the best, but I can safely say that Mr. Beast he's given away enough money, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. He's not a terrible person like people are trying to make him out to be, and in this video, you're gonna see some of those people and some of those brain-dead people on Twitter. A lot of people have been trying to cancel Mr. Beast for the same thing, which is kind of stupid. I don't really understand why Mr. Beast gets all this unnecessary hate. I mean, he's literally, again, like I just said before, he's given away so much money. He literally said so many times that by the time he dies, he wants to give away every single one of his pennies, every single dollar, which is so humble for a guy like him. I mean, he literally hit 50 million subs the other day. He's probably earning at least 100 grand a day just from ad revenue, and with everything else involved, he's probably earning at least 300 grand a day, if I'm being completely real. And he said that he wants to give every single bit of it away. Like, do you understand how much that would help the world if Mr. Beast is giving all of his money away? But Twitter really can't get enough of it, and apparently Mr. Beast has to give away everything, otherwise he's taking advantage of him being rich. Because in the past, Mr. Beast has done some fun things in his videos, like give away islands and give away like crazy stuff like that, and he's allowed to do that, and fair enough. I mean, he still is giving away money technically, so I don't understand why people are still angry at him. Giving away an island, as of course he could use his money better to help the world, but he doesn't have to. Like, it's his money. I don't understand what the problem with that is. He's giving away money to his friends who have probably helped him out so much over the years, and now apparently he's not allowed to do that. Like, people really can't just be happy. Like, I don't understand. Like, there's always got to be something wrong with what Mr. Beast is doing, and it's so ridiculous to see that. So basically, the other day, Mr. Beast basically tweeted out saying, "Good morning, rise and grind." You know, giving some everyday motivation to people, and for some reason, this absolute brain-dead mutt decided to comment back saying, "Good morning, hashtag eat the rich." I don't understand what the point of that was, or what are you trying to achieve by doing that? Like, I get eat the rich, you know, like some people, you know, like billionaires, they don't give away as much money as they probably should. It's a stupid hashtag eat the rich. I mean, I guess some people are capitalists and, you know, they don't give away any of their money. But for any rich person you could be commenting this under, why are you doing it to Mr. Beast out of all people? Like, do some people just hate every rich person just because they're successful and you're not? Like, I'm pretty sure this comes from a place of jealousy, especially from this person. Like, if you're commenting hashtag the rich under people's tweets, like, obviously you have something against just rich people in general, just because they're more successful than you, especially someone like Mr. Beast. Like, if you're replying hashtag eat the rich under Mr. Beast, you're jealous of him. I don't care. Like, I get COVID's hit and people are struggling from COVID, but why do you have to do that ahead of Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast has helped out so many people during COVID, and not only COVID, but so many other places. Like, Mr. Beast is probably the last person I'd probably comment hashtag eat the rich under. But this guy didn't have enough, because Mr. Beast basically tweeted out on August 24th of last year. But this guy couldn't get enough, because Mr. Beast tweeted out saying, "I'm basically signing shirts 10 to 12 hours a day, all week, lol." Which obviously he was talking about that video where he signed about 60,000 shirts to his fans, which was giving back to his community, so obviously nothing wrong with this, right? But no, because this guy who I will not name, because I'm not going to give him any more clout than he's already gotten, he basically tweeted out, "Okay, at this point, you're blatantly stating how little you care for humanity. What on earth are you talking about? This guy's given away so much money. How on earth are you going to say he doesn't care about humanity?" That's basically what he's doing. He's literally said that he's going to give away each and every one of his pennies until the day he dies. And you're saying he doesn't care about humanity. He's literally giving his life away to humanity. I don't understand where this comes from. Like, what goes through this guy's head to really understand that? And by the way, this guy tweeted this out on an Android, so obviously, your opinion does not matter. Okay, that's a joke, by the way. I should probably state that. I can't wait to show you the island I bought last week, and the video, well, after 10 people are competing for it. Mr. Beast is obviously here talking about that video where he gave an $800,000 island to one of his friends. I'm not going to spoil that video in case some of you haven't seen it, but it was posted a long time ago, so I don't know why you wouldn't have. And of course, this same bloody guy who just cannot, he can't find happiness about anything that Mr. Beast does. People are agonizingly starving to death every 10 seconds, 1,000 to be precise. Stop talking like you're doing something, Mr. Tax Break King. What on earth are you talking about? If I could say one person doesn't deserve to be taxed on anything that he does, I could safely say Mr. Beast is that person. Mr. Beast should obviously be taxed on the stuff that he's been doing. But I'm saying that Mr. Beast gives away so much money, and you're trying to say that he should be taxed more. To be honest, Mr. Beast is giving away so much money to other people, he's basically not even earning an income for himself. Of course he has to buy stuff like food, shelter, you know, make a living for himself, but he's giving away so much money and you're trying to get him to be taxed more. don't really understand that. And now there's this other thing where some guy tweeted out saying who ranks higher in your best white man list of all time, and this absolute K-pop pathetic little monkey, oh my god. He quoted this tweet and it's absolutely insane. I'm gonna read this out now. Frick them both. Also, for the people who don't know, Mr. Beast is a racist and he said the N-word. When on earth did he say that? What do you mean? When did Mr. Beast ever say the N-word? Can someone please link me a clip in the comments? When on earth has Mr. Beast ever said this? Obviously, Mr. Beast has said some controversial things in the past, and they're not even really that controversial. It's just controversial to today's standards, but never in my life have I ever stumbled upon a clip of Mr. Beast saying the N-word, like ever. He's never done that. I don't get it. Y'all are so weird on this app. They're both going to hell. What on earth are you talking about? Elon Musk, yeah, he's probably said some controversial things in the past, but Mr. Beast? How is Mr. Beast going to hell? He's given away so much money. I don't understand. He's changed and helped the lives of so many people. He's literally opened a restaurant and literally opened over 300 stores so he can put more money into his insane videos where he gives away a ton of money. What do you mean? So now there's this other guy, right? He's just turned on caps lock and he's just absolutely gone to town. He's done a bunch of paragraphs about how Mr. Beast a terrible person. I'm gonna read this now. It's just so stupid. Mr. Beast said the F slur and is transphobic. I'm leaving. I hate it here. You know what, mate? You are literally on Twitter for Android. No one wants you here in the first place. Please leave Twitter. You're not gonna be missed. No one wants you here. I hate these people. I literally hate it. Like, for context for this, right? Mr. Beast said something about like in 2016, like, you know, 4 years ago, and people are trying to twist it into Mr. Beast being a transphobic and, you know, doing all this sort of stuff. Mr. Beast said the F slur. Oh no. Hi, here's the video of him and his friends being transphobic. No one cares. Literally no one cares. I love how you put this in caps lock to try and make it more dramatic when literally no one cares. No one, I don't know how many times I gotta say it. No one cares about you and your Twitter account. So here's the clip in question. I'm gonna play it now. Apparently, so Mr. Beast said the F word while it's so stupid. I'll play it now.
Like Exility and some other clickbait faggots. I live with them, so if you. Are you allowed to say the word that word? I say it all the time. I dare you to say the N-word right now as I hold you up to my mic. No, I'm kidding. So. I would, but I'm white.
Okay, now I probably need to say this. I get that some people may take offense to that who have maybe come out as like LGBT or whatever. But seriously, like if you're gonna take offense to something like that and people saying that the F word, I guess you could say, then you don't belong on the internet. I genuinely don't care. Like, I don't have a problem with it. If you're sensitive to that sort of stuff, then fair enough. Like, you don't have to watch it. But if you're gonna go over Twitter and try get Mr. Beast cancelled for it, I'm sorry, it's just not happening. This guy's got 50 million subs. You're not doing anything. Please just leave the internet. Delete your Twitter account. Honestly, I don't care. I'm not gonna cross paths with you. Like, I'm not gonna be your friend if you get sensitive over this sort of stuff. Okay, I don't have a problem with you if you get sensitive over that sort of stuff. But again, like, get off the internet. No one cares. Anyway, with that being said, I think I'm gonna have to end that video there. There's been a lot of stupid stuff happening over Twitter in the last few days. I just had to talk about it. I get that I'm a bit late to this topic, but you know, again, I just really had to talk about it because Mr. Beast, he does not deserve this. Like it says in the title, Mr. Beast does not deserve this. Anyway, with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe to this channel because we're going to be uploading every day for as long as I possibly can. Make sure you subscribe to my second channel. Follow my socials. All links will be in the description. And yeah, with that being said, thank you all for watching and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.